हर पासे तेरे हों चर्चे ही चर्चे मुड़े याद करागी तू खर्चे ही खर्चे.
Alright, today on the Infinite AM podcast, our guest, Sheroz Music. To my left, we have Frankie G, who's not even a guest no more because he's here for every podcast.
I'm just loving it.
He's our prop guy.
In front is our co-host. We have Panda.
What up, what up, what up?
Sheroz, say hi.
Hey, what's up?
I want to play just a quick little clip of Sheroz's music.
We'll introduce him first.
No. The music will
all right.
we'll do it all. This is your newest song?
Yeah, that's my new song. I did with Pre-Mario, his little brother Dilly, and our friend Push.
So you can't see this because we're not recording it, but where are you guys at? Are you guys on a rooftop somewhere?
Yeah, it's in LA downtown. Yeah, we shot it over there.
So this is my boy singing.
That's my first verse. It's produced by Pre-Mario. Yeah.
Alright, first of all, what got you into music, my friend? We're gonna go right into the deep question.
I was actually always into music. First of all, my brother in Pakistan, he's a singer, actor, and a dentist.
Goddamn. And a what?
And a dentist.
A dentist?
Yeah.
Trifecta.
Motherfuckers cleaning your teeth and singing to you at the same time?
No, but the thing is, he never really worked as a dentist because his singing and his acting worked. Right now, he's doing leading roles in Pakistani TV shows, and his new movie is coming up soon. It's called Manja now, which you're not gonna understand. But
shit. They got subtitles?
I mean, yeah, in English it's like, please
one.
listen or something like that. It makes sense in Urdu, or Punjabi right now. So yeah, his new movie is coming out next month.
Damn, I didn't know that your brother was into that. I've known you for a long time because I coached you in soccer, and I've seen your whole startup, your whole build-up.
Yeah.
I even heard you singing to girls back in the day at the Thomas High School.
With the guitar? With my guitar on? Yeah, I did the
But I
show
didn't
too,
know your brother was into that.
Yeah, my brother, it's been a while. He's into that. It's been like 10 years.
Is that something that you would want to get into in terms of the acting portion?
Acting, I really want to, but to be honest, I never took any acting classes.
Fuck it, just
But but the thing is, in future I will. I want to, yeah, because that's what my brother want to. But first of all, I want to work on my singing, because that's my first thing ever I want to do.
Yeah, I've heard damn near every single song that you guys have done. I dig it, and I brag about you often to a lot of people. I'm always telling them about my boy Sheroz.
No, it's kind of creating a lot of buzz.
Yeah, dude. Like what happened on? I forgot the name of the song. The Not
Nare.
Yeah, that one. It was a remake of another popular.
Yeah, so it's an
Punjab
old song. It's an old song, really old song. So me and my partner Pre-Mario, he produced beats for me, and he's a singer too. So we decided to make, because it's like kind of culture song. It's like really old. Everybody knows that song. It's kind of like in funny way too, because it's kind of really old. So we were like, wow, why not we just change that song into a trap beat, and we just sing it, and we were just messing around in the studio, and it came out really good, and we released it, and it kind of got famous, got famous in Pakistan and India, and they played our song on BBC Asian Network in UK.
That's big.
With other famous singers, so it showed, they kind of liked it.
That's legit, man. That's what I was gonna ask you. Like, yeah, I know it played on a major network and whatnot. Yeah. So another story you told me in the past off air was you ran into one of your childhood idols, or like a musician that you really looked up to.
Oh yeah. So I was at a party in LA. So I'm not gonna name that. I'm not gonna name the artist, but yeah. So I went up to him, and I really followed the artist, right? So I went up to him. I was like, hey, what's up, bro? I'm Sheroz. Yeah. And he was like, hey, Sheroz, what's up? And he already knew me, and he was like, he really liked my songs, and he really want me to do that shit, never really stop, So that really kind of pumped me up.
So he gave you some words of advice? And
not really, because that was a party, and we did not have
a lot of time to, but he knew about you, and that was like a big bump for you, right?
that was a bump for me, because he knew me already. He already knew my name and everything, so that kind of really pumped me up.
As far as what you have right now, I know you're into music. Do you do most of the music part and then some music videos, or you try to record some of the videos based off the music that you have?
So we recorded a lot of songs, but we just shot 3 videos so far, or 4 videos so far. 2 were covers, and 2 of them are original music. But we still have a lot of recordings. they're just sitting down in the system, but
Gotcha.
we're probably gonna shoot it soon. So right now my school started, so
Yeah.
I'm trying to focus on school too.
Trying to balance everything.
Yeah, it was summer. It was summer 2 months, so we just work a lot. I was in LA every week.
Yeah, because
And
we
me and
were
my
trying to
brother
train,
Primo-
and I was like, damn, you in LA again?
Me and my
Staying
Primo,
busy.
we were working really hard, and it kind of worked for us because our first song ever, released it on YouTube and everything. It was not even a proper release or anything, you know. It was just we just released it on Facebook.
Just kind of like fucking around.
It was not
Just
no
give it a
promotion,
shot.
no
Yeah,
promotion,
just throwing it out there.
no
see how it
promotion,
works.
and we got. So getting views on YouTube is kind of hard, but we still got 17,000.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But on
It's a
Facebook,
lot.
but on Facebook we got 160K views,
Oh, wow.
and we got more than 1,000 shares. Yeah, so it kind of pumped us up.
And that was just a spur of the moment. Let's just throw this out there and see if people bite on it. And it
Yeah,
and it worked.
so it was. I was telling you, we were just messing around in the studio, and we were like, all right, we'll just do this funny song, and we just made it into a trap beat, and it kind of worked.
Did that give you like a whole bunch of confidence that on this one that you guys were trying? Of course, you guys are being artistic, but that one that you didn't expect much of it came out to blow up, and now you're doing all these other songs behind it. Like I watched your last two videos.
Uh-huh.
That was amazing. Where were you at? Like on a boardwalk somewhere?
Oh, we were in
Sacramento,
LA.
right?
It's yeah.
That was
Yeah,
nice.
so that was a really. It was a video team. They reached out to us, and they were like they really want to work with us. And they did a pretty good job. The quality and everything, it was really good. They had the camera Red Dragon. It's like 85,000 word camera.
Jeez.
Yeah, so
Christ.
they did a really good job.
What is it like networking within? It's Punjabi music, right?
Yes, it is
Is
Punjabi music.
Is it a friendly environment, friendly community? Everybody trying to help each other out, or is it cutthroat at times?
It's doesn't matter, man. Wherever you work, nobody want to give you your place, right? So if I have a favorite singer, right, I love him, right? But when I'm gonna start singing, he's gonna hate me.
Yeah.
Right, but because he don't want his market to go over there, right? But the thing is, just for me, it's all just humbleness. You know, I just stay humble, whatever it is. I just stay humble. I don't really, you know, whatever it is. If I gotta help somebody, I will help. You know, that's how I am.
And that's what's gonna carry you far on is just being a cool fucking human being.
That's what I believe. Being humble is the key. Always be humble, no matter what.
Yeah.
If it is lower class or higher class, doesn't matter. Be humble.
We're all human. You gotta show respect. If anything, at times you might not necessarily you're humble, but you might show slightly less to someone who's uneducated. That's like the time at perhaps that but even with education, you still show respect, but maybe not dive deep into a conversation with that person or whatnot. But yeah, that's major key to be humble.
That's true, man. That's what my family taught me too.
Yeah.
And I think that's what my brother did too, and he's going places now. He's doing really good in Pakistan.
Why don't you go like hook up with him and do some projects, bro?
Not right now, because right now he's more into acting, right? So I want to do more singing.
You want to build up your music first.
Yeah, but he's really helping me out. The first song we did, he made that song play on ARY Music, which is one of the best music channel in Pakistan. So our song was on TV and everything.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that. I was like, he must have major connections.
Yeah, he
in
does.
Pakistan. So it's like you you create your art and toss it to him. And
I mean, he got good following on Facebook, Instagram, and stuff on social media. So he always posts our songs and everything, links and everything.
That's a
Because
big
it's not a problem. It's not a problem because all I gotta do is text his manager, because she's the one who handles his
she's
social
like the
media.
publicist and whatnot.
So I just send them the link and they just post it. And my brother helped me out too. He always give me good advice and everything.
Oh, Sheroz, knowing that your stuff is out there, like your music and all that, do you worry about people judging you on it, or do you not care? Like, dude,
With the criticism?
This is my soul, because singing's your passion, right?
Yeah.
Do you get offended with people like bashing it or anything, or do you just not care? Like,
Well, first of all, I want to make a music which everybody's gonna like, and hopefully in future I'm gonna make more music everybody's gonna like. But if people talk trash, in the end of the day, they're not gonna pay my bills.
there we go.
So
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck him.
right?
Yeah, because like that's the hardest part about putting your your work out there is having it judged because it's out there in the public.
No, I'm not gonna lie,
Right?
bro. To be honest, the first time I ever made the first video, I really thought I was gonna get bad comments, and I was kind of scared too.
Yeah.
Which is normal for everybody, because it was my first try ever. And I've never been to any studio, like a singing studio. I just met my guy Primo Mile at a gym, and I knew he'd be doing music, and I asked him if I can just slide through someday, and he was like, yeah, for sure, because he really thought I was just a random guy, coming.
And he met him with some
I got his number, right?
Yeah.
I texted him, and he replied me after like 2 months, and he was like, bro, yeah, now I got time, so slide. And I went there, and he liked my style, and he liked my singing, right?
Yeah.
So from that day, we started making songs, and it's working pretty good.
So your foot in the door was bumping into him at the gym. That was.
Yeah,
Did you have a plan? Like, okay, I know this dude fucking does music here. I'm gonna go do bench right next to him. Of course, on my third rep, I'm gonna bring up the fact that I do music as well.
Not really, but
it just kind of happened.
I was following him on Instagram, and I knew what he was doing. He was doing shows out of state, and he was doing shows in Europe and everywhere.
Oh damn!
So I knew like he was at a good place and everything, and he's a humble guy too and everything. So I saw him at the gym a few times, but I just don't want to interrupt, because he always
has
does
his fucking headphones in. You don't want
he
to
does that exactly. It's just the same. He does his cardio all the time, and I just don't want to interrupt. But one day I was like, screw it, I'm gonna just interrupt it.
Just say fuck it. I'm gonna just go for it, right?
I'm gonna just go for it.
Yeah, he's doing bench. You come and rack it for him. Hey, bro, I got a proposition.
Again, it's crazy how most of the people with interviews, like there's a moment where you say, fuck it, I want to do something. I want to approach
that key moment. We call it the fuck it moment. So it's like everything happens at a point. So if I'm to give advice, I never do this shit. But if I'm to give advice, if you have something that you want to do, and then you're feeling that anxiety inside, like I don't know if I should do it. All the best shit happens after that fuck it moment. You said, fuck it, I gotta go.
Yeah, you can say I was at the fuck it moment. So I went up to him. I was like, fuck it, I gotta go.
Yeah.
And it worked. Yeah, he finally called me.
It's just crazy how first we met Sheroz in Atomas, right? Playing soccer.
You walked into the weight room and shit. We got you going on it. You were so what stood out from you since the very beginning was just how respectful you are. Because in comparison to a lot of other kids in Atomas, man, they try to be they try to be, what's the word I'm looking for? They try to like posture up. They try to pop their chest out. And
they're always trying to prove something.
Yeah, they have like fragile egos. And you came and you were so fucking respectful. Like you kept saying, sir, you shook my hand. You were like an open book. You wanted to learn whatever you can. Just teach me whatever you. So like that, I had a liking for you since then. I was like, man, that's a good fucking kid. And then we seen you during tryouts. And honestly, like, it's a whole bunch of Mexicans, dude. Yeah. So just Mexicans in general, they talk a lot of shit, but once they seen you, they're like, man, this motherfucking dude's got it. Like, okay, so like you made it into a group that you didn't necessarily belong to, then you became like a main character.
Yeah, that's what I did in high school. All I did was hang out with Mexican guys. I was in a soccer team, and I think I was the only one Packy Indian guy.
Yeah, there was like one white kid, and then
it was all these Mexicans, right? But I had a lot of fun because I've been playing soccer since I was a kid. I've been playing soccer on the streets back in Pakistan. I was in a team too, but never really played in like a pro team, like like not really a good team, like
not super organized, perhaps.
Yeah, super organized, or not a lot of like just like how in Thomas was, right? But when I came here, so I really wanted to play for a team. And the first match I ever played, first like official match, right? It was against that team. What is it called? Jesuit, which is
one of the best fucking schools in the nation.
That was bad.
But it lets you see what was up,
Yeah.
And then after that, we went on a winning streak, like a hardcore tear. Didn't you get injured kind of late in the season?
What is it? I forgot. But I had an operation.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Didn't you?
So I was out for like 3-4 weeks.
Damn. But you was always showing up. Helping
I was always
on the sidelines, showing support.
Yeah, that is what's crazy about him in high school. Like you knew who you were in high school. It's like you didn't have to prove anything.
No, the thing is, bro, like I was just being me.
Yeah, exactly.
Even in high school, I don't know if you remember. No, I was wearing my cultural dress too.
Yeah, all the time.
No, all the time.
No fucks given.
No fucks given. And you know what? in the end, bro, like two of the Mexican guys, they ended up ordering it online.
I want to order it. Like shit.
So, yeah.
Come hella fly, have his
So, yeah,
jewelry on, and
that's-
full white garment.
Yeah, that's how I am, man. I just want to be me, you know. I love my culture. I love where I'm from, and where I came from. I love Pakistan. You know, I go there every year, and
Yeah, I've seen
even
your
this
Instagram.
December, this December I'm gonna go there.
You're doing some crazy shit out there,
booked my
man.
flight already. Yeah.
I want to go to Pakistan one day, but I'm waiting. I'm only going if Sheroz is going.
No, I'm telling you, bro, you come.
I'm going.
We're going.
Like motherfuckers, they know that we're not playing around because when I say I'm gonna do some shit, I end up doing that shit. I went to fucking Cuba, bro. They're poor as shit over there.
Yeah, let's go there right now.
I have some questions. I was reading up at work. I have to babysit all the kids that don't have a first period at Discovery, so I open up books and I read about the one series that I'm looking at right now is all about different cultures around the world. So I was reading about Pakistan and how many different within that country, how many different tribes and cultures that there are. So you're Punjabi, but how many other languages are spoken and cultures are in Pakistan?
There are a lot. They're like, so we have 5 states, 5 provinces: Sindh, Balochistan, Punjab. And I forgot the other 2.
They don't get it.
That's fine. We'll cut it. So, but all provinces have different languages. They have a lot of different languages, dude. But I just know Urdu. I just know Punjabi since I'm from Punjab.
Urdu is the
kind of like
main language, right? Even though it's not.
Yeah.
It's like what's the word?
It's a mother tongue.
That's
language,
the language of the nation, but it's not one of the most known languages.
It's not known worldwide.
What's the biggest population? Is it Punjabis in Pakistan? That's the largest cultural group.
Yeah.
It's the and then they also dip into India as well, right?
Yeah. So it was so before like a lot of years, right? Pakistan and India was one. It was just a one country, right?
Yeah.
It was a huge country, but after partition, it's like half of the Punjab was in India and half of the Punjab was in Pakistan. So I'm basically from Punjab, but from Pakistan side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I have a lot of friends. I have majority of my friends are from India, Punjab. Mm-hmm. We have kind of same culture. We have same language, which is really fun. You know, they're fun people. So
what's the only thing that divides? Is it religion?
It's religion.
So whoever was like kind of on the Pakistan side went to Islam, and
they're like more like Muslims.
then on the other one,
they're Sikhs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's just that. Because of that line, or because of what happened with the countries and it's split, it's just religion now that keeps you separate. But you're saying that all your homeboys damn near are all from India.
They're really fun people. I love hanging out with them.
That's legit. They're a little loose, a little bit more loose, or what is it that?
It's just they know how to do fun, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like they always have fun. Just not like, you know. Even if you go to college, not only study, they gotta
party
have
too.
fun, you know.
So going back to your superstar lifestyle.
Superstar lifestyle. Hashtag
Not
superstar.
yet. Not yet.
So he has to say not yet because he's practicing being humble.
There we go.
But we can say that you're a superstar.
Yeah. So LA's known for its nightlife, right?
Mm-hmm.
Night scene. So is it that crazy?
It is crazy, but I've been to LA a lot of times, been to parties and everything, but I'm still gonna say I love Sacramento.
Really?
I love Sacramento. Because I think that's the first city ever I came when I moved, right?
Yeah.
And I lived here for the past 3 years. And I love Sacramento because people talk a lot of bad stuff about, a lot of shit about Sacramento. They just want to move and everything. But I think this city is really nice. I always want to live here.
Yeah, Sacramento.
And because San Francisco is so close. If you want to go to a nice spot, right? LA is so close. It's not even bad. I drive all the time. It's
like
just like
Tahoe, you got the ocean very close.
And Sacramento is cheap too. Like you can go wherever you want and
In
get to it so
comparison
cheap.
to Fresno.
And the weather is so good. It's not even bad, right?
Yeah, we complain about 90-degree weather and shit.
It's 90.
Tell me about like early childhood in Pakistan. Because when did you come to Sacramento? When did you come to the United States?
2014.
Dude, you're fucking like fresh out, and your English is so fucking good.
Oh, it's better than mine.
Yeah. Netflix helped.
How'd you do
Netflix?
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we don't do no Netflix and chill. We do Netflix and subtitles.
So how was your early childhood in Pakistan?
It was really good, and I'm really glad I lived my 18 years of my life over there. I don't regret nothing, and if I ever get a chance, I would go back. I go there every year, but you know, if I have to live there, I will live. You know, I would love to stay there.
Yeah, it's no biggie with your brother being a hot shot over there.
Yeah.
Well, you mentioned your brother was into entertainment as well. He did music. He's doing mostly acting now. Is there any sort of competition, or you kind of just look up to him, try to help each other out?
No, I'm just following him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's always giving me good advices and everything, and he's always helping me out. So there is no competition at all, like 0%.
I gotcha.
So I'm just following. I get my inspiration from him. He gave my first guitar ever, because I play guitar. He gave me his first guitar he ever played. So I got that guitar as the first guitar too. So that kind of made me feel happy, because he wanted me to do something right. Because you never give.
That's a big gift right there.
Because you never give your first guitar to someone, right? I would never give my first guitar to anyone, right? I'll keep it. Like, this is the first thing I ever learned, right? But he gave it to me, so it means something, right? Yeah. So he's always helping me out with stuff and everything, doing good.
It's way different
advices,
than me and my brother.
It's way different than most of
Yeah, my brother's 10 years older than me. I try to fucking beat him in everything I can. We play basketball, you know, he's a little bit out of shape and shit, but I'll swat the fuck out of him. Pow.
I mean, if you play games, yeah, it's gonna be like that.
Yeah, but in terms of career,
serious life, career, you know, he's always gonna be there. Like not only him, all of my brothers. Yeah, all of my brothers are gonna.
So
be
you
there.
have one other brother here, or
I have two brothers in Boston. We're 7 brothers.
in Boston?
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's
They-
that's very divergent.
Yeah,
paths.
they're working over there for Philips. It's I don't know if you know Philips or not. It's a electronic company.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is your little brother into music, the one that's here?
No.
He's just soccer all the way?
Yeah, he's doing soccer. He's actually really good.
Yeah, I seen him play. He's
Yeah.
legit. I'm gonna go train him with René and shit.
Yeah.
Bring him up the ropes.
For sure.
Yeah. Well, we can wrap that up there.
Alright, well,
So we
close it out and then we'll...
Alright, do you have anything to plug? Any projects you're working on or anything you want?
Right now I'm trying to focus on school, but still at the same time I'm working on the music. So, but I'm just gonna keep it slow a little bit.
Alright.
Do you
What's
have any
it?
links or anything that you want to shout out? Like YouTube or anything like that?
Yeah, I'll give you the links.
Okay.
For sure.
Then what's your Instagram so people can find it?
Sheroz Music.
Sheroz Music. And then where do you put everything on YouTube? What's the name of the YouTube
It's
channel?
called Inner Vibe.
Alright, Inner Vibe.
Yep.
Alright. Anything y'all want to plug?
No, we're good.
No, we'll plug everything afterwards in the link. Alright, Sheroz, man, that was dope.
Thank you
I'm
very
gonna
much.
let you go back to work.